Alright, hello again, and welcome to the last official video for this week. We're going to be doing surface area and volume of spheres. I'm probably going to have more videos up after this one from the Twitch streams and stuff. So if you have any specific questions, hopefully you're watching this on Monday or Tuesday. If you have any specific questions to ask me, please do, and I will get to you on Twitch, or if it's something pretty simple, I'll email it right back to you. But yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the surface area and volume of a sphere. And so each of them has their own formula. We're going to use that, and this is actually a pretty easy section. One of the problems I'm going to show you is kind of a pain in the butt, but it's not difficult. It's something we've already done. It's just now, instead of using circumference and area, we're using surface area and volume. So here are our two formulas. Surface area for pi r squared. If you'll notice in here, pi r squared, that's the area of a circle. So if you were to sort of look at the shadow of a sphere, like take a light, shine it straight on the sphere, the surface area is 4 times as big as that shadow, which is interesting. It's very cool. The volume, 4/3 times pi r cubed. One thing that people always have trouble with is differentiating these two formulas. Surface area has the smaller exponent. Volume has the bigger exponent and the 3 in the bottom. So wherever you see the 3 here, there's the 3 here, and this is a 2, 2 and 4. Okay, so let's do a bunch of examples here. So once again, we want to find the surface area and volume of each sphere. So let's do that. Let's find the surface area first. 4 pi r squared. And again, just leave pi alone. Don't do anything with pi. There's nothing to do for pi. So just plug in the radius. The radius is 7.7. And then we're just gonna do that. 7.7 squared times 4, 237.16. And notice I did not put the pi in there at all. There's a reason for that, because I don't want to. Because I want to have an exact answer, as exact as I can. 237.16 pi, and then the units are miles, and it's area, so we're doing squared. Volume, 4/3 pi r cubed. So now I'm going to do the same thing. And again, there's not much to do here. When you want to do 4/3 in the calculator, times 4 divided by 3. That's my suggestion to you. So we've got our radius of 7.7. I don't have a cube button on here, I don't think, so I'll use the caret to make my own. Cubed times 4 divided by 3. Again, I'm not trying to mess with a fraction here. I'm just going to do this. Now, here's the one thing I'm going to tell you. If this doesn't come out exactly right and nice, leave it as a fraction. Get rid of the over 3. In fact, just do it like so. This doesn't come out nice. 608.7106 repeating. So leave it as, we're going to do 7.7 cubed times 4. is 132, right? Yeah. Okay, so you can leave it like this. So, okay, we've got our radius here. Go ahead and give it a try. See if you can do it. Okay, so let's do surface area first. Four pi r squared. 10.4 is r. So we've got 4 pi times 10.4 squared. Again, I'm not really keen on trying to do all that in my head, so I'm just going to do it in the calculator. 4 times, parentheses, 10.4 squared. And I get 432.64 pi. And my units are meters squared. Volume. Same thing. Volume 4/3 pi r cubed. Let's take 10.4 and cube it. Times 4 divided by 3. 10.4, we're going to cube that. And then we're going to times 4 and divide by 3. And notice I just did it all in one thing. And then that pi. So if it was me, 0.8186 repeating. 818 and then 6 repeating pi. Meters cubed. And again, there are ways that you can go through and, but you know, I guarantee you the numbers on your homework are going to be better than this, and they're going to, if you end up with a fraction, it'll be something over 3. Like what I was saying over here, your number is going to, this is going to come out nice, and then it's just going to be over 3 if it doesn't divide evenly. Just number the 4 times the r cubed, put that over 3. But yeah, surface area volume. Here I'm giving you the diameter, I'm not giving you the radius, so you have to start out by giving me the radius instead. So 5.8 is your diameter, we want 2.9, right? That's our radius. Now, same exact problem. Find the surface area first. 4 pi r squared. Well, what's r but 2.8? No, 2.9, I'm sorry. And then 2.9 squared times 4. We get 33.64 pi miles squared for surface area. Volume, same thing. We've got our radius already. 4/3 pi r cubed. So we're going to do that in the calculator there. 2.9 is our radius cubed times 4 divided by 3. This. 3.25186 repeating. Pi. Let me double check, make sure I wrote down the right number. 32.5186 repeating. Again, that's 7 at the end. That is not a thing. That is just an artifact of the fact that the thing has to round. And then again, units in miles. Volume is cubed. And there we go. Try the next one. All right. 4 pi r squared for our surface area. And again, they give us the diameter. We want the radius. So 1.7 is our radius. So we're going to put that in. And we're going to do that in the calculator. 1.7 squared times 4. 11.56. Nice. Pi. And then from here, we want to find the volume. This is in miles squared. We want the volume now, which is why I wrote SA, but I really wanted to write V, volume, 4/3 pi r cubed. So we're going to do the 1.7 cubed. And then we're going to times 4 and divide by 3. And here I get 6.5506 repeating. Yes. Pi. Because remember, this factor of pi is there. So just don't forget about your factor of pi here, miles cubed. And there we go. So that's the basic idea of it. You know, go back and try these again. Make sure that you can do them. But what I wanted to show you, this last one. This one is going to be a little bit of a slug because they are asking you to do sort of one way and one the other way. We're going to start off with the surface area, solve for the radius, and then go back and find the volume. This should look exactly like what we did when we were given the circumference and we tried to find the area for a circle. You know, we go back, we find the radius, and then we plug the radius in and we get our answer. So let's do it. 144 pi is our surface area. That's 4 pi r squared. So let's get r squared by itself, right? Let's find r squared first, and then we can go through and find r. So I'm going to divide by 4 pi here. I'm going to divide by 4 pi. So the pi's are going to cancel out. And here the 4's are going to cancel out. And then we got to do 144 divided by 4. If you do that out, you should get 36. And that's r squared, right? Well, if 36 is r squared, what number squared is 36? I heard some of you already say it. Square root both sides, and we don't have to worry about the plus or minus because we are in geometry and we don't care about negative radii. Negative radii are meaningless to us. We don't care that the radius can also be -6. We just care that it's 6. So here is our radius, and now we're just trying to find the volume with this radius. Hey, simple, right? And these are the numbers that you're going to be more likely to see, like just a whole number, 6. Well, this is going to be easy, right? Volume is 4/3 pi r cubed. Well, let's cube 6. Which I think is 216. Yeah, that sounds about right. 6 cubed, 4/3 of 216. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. I'm going to 216 divided by 3 first, because that's easy. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And we got to multiply all that by 4 still, because we just did the 3. Now we need to times 4. And 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 7 is 28 pi. And these, just because we're going to The units here are inches, just straight up inches, because this is just a unit of distance measurement. That's a one-dimensional unit, inches the first, and then volume. Since we're using inches, it better be inches cubed. And that's all there is to it. So pretty easy. It's just a matter of doing it out. All right. See you around.